So this is my bottom preview and bottom predictions for potentially Derotasaurus' final fight in professional boxing as he takes on Deontay Wilder in his 50th and potentially final fight. Well, it's his final fight according to Chisora, but we don't need to take things with a pinch of salt with what Chisora says. And obviously that's the main event, but we also got undercard fights, which we'll start off with. Start off then with Denzel. Start off then with Denzel Bentley. There we go. Denzel Bentley then to entry Savitra. 12-round contest for the interim WBO middleweight title. For me, it should be for the WBO middleweight title because Janabek has failed drugs tests and Janabek should be stripped of them belts. And Denzel Bentley and these two fighters should be given the opportunity to fight for a world title, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, for me. And Savitra, tidy, solid, technical orthodox fighter. Denzel Bentley, I do think Denzel Bentley has more than Savitra though. Denzel Bentley's got that boxer puncher style, hasn't he? Very accurate with his shots, technically skilled. Denzel Bentley can also adapt as well. Lost a close decision to Janabek. I thought that was a close fight. I actually thought Denzel Bentley was quite unlucky not to be given the decision in that fight against Janabek, in my opinion. Dave Janabek had done one for his money, and Denzel Bentley lost to Nathan Heaney. I think that was an off night for Denzel Bentley because if you're using to Nathan Heaney, it's definitely an off night with all due respect. If you're using to Nathan Heaney. Denzel Bentley also has been stopped by first hats. Then, early in the careers, wasn't it? First hats was in his prime, wasn't he? As well. And obviously Denzel Bentley true to F1, and I think Denzel Bentley also though I think Denzel Bentley did get his revenge on F1 after that, and with a win. And then Denzel Bentley, of course, he's won the Brits and hooping belts against Brad Pauls most recently. And that was a great performance. I thought that was a good performance from Denzel Bentley against Brad Pauls as well. And but yeah, for me, this should have been for the title, in my opinion. This should have been for the WBO title for me. Because I think Janabek should be stripped for failing drugs tests. And he should first hit the belts. And now the middleweight division is going to be held up because we want to wait for Janabek's excuse for why he failed drugs test. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic. It seriously is. And but my prediction for this fight, just let me put it down. I think Denzel Bentley will win for me, and I think he wins quite comfortably as well. I think Bentley will win quite comfortably on scorecard, and off Denzel Bentley to win on points, in my opinion. Up next, a big step up for Fidel Wiley as he takes on Mateusz Masternak. 12-1 contest for Masternak's EBU Hooping Cruiserweight title. He's been around the clock, hasn't he, Masternak? For a few years now. Masternak obviously lost to Tony Bellew all them years though. Obviously lost to Chris Smith only a couple of years though. And I tell you what, in that fight against Chris Smith, I thought Masternak was winning that fight. He was actually winning that fight against Chris Smith before he had to be pulled out due to Chris Smith's body shots, brutal body shots that made Masternak pull out. And but I will say though, Masternak exposed Ben Smith, didn't he? Absolutely exposed Ben Smith in that fight. Because people overhyped that Ben Smith. I'm telling you now, Ben Smith is overhyped and overrated for me. Don't everyone. Ben Smith is one tough fighter though. He is one tough fighter. And Ben Smith, he's already punched above his weight, but already become the world champion in his career. Already overachieved for me. And but Masternak, an experienced, tough operator. obviously years ago he used to have high boxing IQ. I don't think he has that now. He got them high straight punches. He has to fight on the inside when he presses his opponents with his heavy hands as well. The problem is the thing is though, when he has to press with his opponents, I think that's already game over for him already. That's already a Fidel Wai win for me, because with Fidel Wai, he's a high level counter puncher. He has to slip his head, he has to slip and duck, dud movement, dud feet movement as well for Fidel Wai. He's a joy to watch for Wai. He is a joy to watch the way he boxes as well. Great boxer as well. Techie still boxer. He likes to box on the back foot sometimes as well, and use the win IQ that he's got as well. But the way he ducks and slips against his opponents makes him a tricky opponent. He likes to control the reins, did effective job as well. But the thing with Fidel Wai is he can also fight on the inside as well. He has got power as well, Fidel Wai. He can fight how he wants. He's got that adaptability, he's got that agility as well. Very good defence, got a deep counter S-beams as well. And obviously, this is his first big step up though, because he's only beaten Shevchat and Yoel really. He's won the Brits and Indies cruiserweight belts in his career as well for Wai. But for me, this is the big step up for him, isn't it? And but I think he passes this test with flying colours with Wai, because the way Fidel Wai boxes, it's game over for Masnat already. Game over, because Masnat is going to be chasing him around the win, and Fidel Wai, unbelievable boxer. I'm not saying Fidel Wai is an elite boxer, don't even one, I don't think he is, but very underrated boxer as well, Fidel Wai. And it was a good decision for him, wasn't it, to be boxer as well, because I think he is a star, Fidel Wai. And will he become world champion? I think that'll be difficult, because he got Gilberto Ramirez. I think Ramirez beats him. He got David Benavidez, obviously coming up to cruiserweight as well, so there's going to be limited opportunities for Fidel Wai. But Fidel Wai could easily fight. Is it Noel Materian for the WBC belt? Is it? Yeah, WBC belt. I think he can beat him and win that WBC belt. I think that'll be the fight I would make next after Masnap for me for Fidel Wai. China Pataya, forget about it. China Pataya, absolute stools for Fidel Wai. So it shouldn't be looking at that. But Fidel Wai, after this fight, I think he should look at fighting Noel Materian for the WBC belt. I think that's the fight he can win for Fidel Wai. I truly believe Fidel Wai is that good. I really do. I really do think he's that good. And I think he can become world champion, Fidel Wai. I think the WBC is the only likely route though where he will become world champion, because he's got Benavidez, Ramirez and Opataya, who are levels above him. So yeah, I think Fidel Wai will win on points for me. And finally, onto the main event, the Chisora, potentially Chisora's final fight in his boxing career, 50th and final fight as he takes on Deontay Wilder, 12-round contest in the heavyweight division. I like the matchmaking. I do like the matchmaking. It's dangerous though, isn't it? Because you just never know if Deontay Wilder's got that punch resistance back. And if Deontay Wilder lands that right hand on Chisora, and Chisora, as we all know, has already took a lot of shots in these last 2 decades in the heavyweight division. I do think Chisora's brain is all over the place though, unfortunately. He has took too many shots for me. But funny guy. He is a funny guy, Chisora. You don't know what mood he's done be in. He can be a shithouse as well, Chisora, where he don't care about anyone's feelings, but at the same time, he's a lovely human being. The way was it? I think it was this press conference, wasn't it? Where shout out to October Red, don't subscribe to her, where Chisora told, not told about, obviously, Chisora told her out to come on stage after obviously October, where obviously been through a lot of personal issues, and which I'm not going to mention here but I just want to mention why the David Chisora is also a nice guy as well. It's also a nice guy, and he's done a lot. I say David Chisora for a lot of people as well, and I don't think he's the same person that he was a decade ago, was he? Because a decade ago he was a madman, wasn't he? Like the pro with David Hay. I think he was in the Fatai Hitstore press conference, and I don't think he's the same guy now. I think he's more calmer now, David Chisora. And yeah, you know what? I think be quite emotional if it is his final fight, I say, because I know I've criticised David Chisora in terms of his resume, that every time he stepped up against a world level opponent, he's got beat. But at the same time, you can say, well, I see David Chisora, he's never turned down a fight, has he? Never turned down a fight. He's always willing to fight the best of the best. As we saw, he's beaten Otto Warren. That was a tricky opponent for him, as he didn't nice southpaws, but he beat him. He beat Joe Joyce. Whatever you want to say about Joe Joyce, even though Joe Joyce was finished after the job he's handed on Joe Joyce. He beat Kubrat Pulev in the rematch. He beat David Price. He's beaten Carlos Takam as well. And obviously, with the fights he's lost, he lost to Tyson Fury 3 times, he lost to Robert Ayanius, he lost to Vitaly Klitschko, he lost to David Hay, he lost to Kubrat Pulev in the first fight, lost to Dylan White twice, lost to Azid Kabiel, he lost to Azan Arutsid, not shame losing to Arutsid, is there? But actually, I think David Chisora is the only one to give Azan Arutsid a top test, to be honest with you. Which tells you everything, doesn't it, about Chisora's style, where he never dips up. And of course, David Chisora did use twice to Joseph Parker as well. And but yeah, David Chisora's style, that relentless, he's like that relentless pressure style, isn't he? Great stamina, man. So relentless. He's got that fighting heart about him, where he never dips up. So, which is why I think everyone loves him now in the critics. Over here in Britain, why everyone loves him. He's got that durability as well. Obviously, he's had that elite experience, and he's still got the resume as well, hasn't he, Dead? So he's not beating bad opponents. I don't think Otto Warren's a bad opponent, is he? Otto Warren's a tricky southpaw as well. And as for Deontay Wilder, everyone thinks he's finished. I think he's finished as well. When I say finish, I think he's lost his punch resistance, Deontay Wilder. I think he could easily change his style, Deontay Wilder, because I think he's got the athleticism. I think he has. I think Deontay Wilder's actually got the movement and the athleticism. And I think Deontay Wilder is capable of outboxing his opponent, but he never lets his hands go. He just relies on that right hand, doesn't he, to wobble his opponent. And that's the problem with Deontay Wilder. That's why he lost to Joseph Parker. If Deontay Wilder would have boxed Joseph Parker, it would have been a more closer fight, but I still think Parker probably would have won. But we don't know where Wilder goes from here, do we? We don't know where Wilder goes. If Wilder sticks with the same style, then he's not going to go anywhere. He will just get outboxed easily. And it's always been like that with Deontay Wilder in his career, where as it US Ortiz, he was then outboxed for every round, and then Deontay Wilder finds that knockout against him. You just can't fight like that. You just can't fight relying on your right hand. You can't. Because you'll get outboxed. And this is why people are saying Deontay Wilder's finished, because he hasn't got that adaptability, has he? Don't get me wrong, he's had an historic punch power, the way he's knocked out his opponents. He's got that, but the thing is, he's got that athleticism in long weights where he can easily outbox his opponents with his athleticism, but he ain't gonna adapt though. That's the thing with Wilder, he's just a one-trick pony. And as we saw, Deontay Wilder lost to San demolished him. And lost to Joseph Parker, lost to Tyson Fury twice. I will say though, Deontay Wilder should have won the first fight against Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury, for me, was given 20 seconds to get up, when he should only be given 10 seconds to get up. No, come on now. I've seen the replays. The referee was fucking suspicious in that first fight. At the same time, on start card, Tyson Fury should have won that fight on start card in the first fight. So it's one of them, really. But yeah, Tyson Fury outboxed him though in the second and the third fight. And Wilder, former WBC champion, he's been a world champion though, Wilder, so you can't really say it's been a massive failure in his career, but it's not really, the thing is with Wilder, he didn't really fight anyone, did he? Apart from US Ortiz, until he did get beaten up, Deontay Wilder. And just because of Deontay Wilder's not willing to adapt, I can only go for a Chisora win for me. Deontay Wilder does not adapt. And if Deontay Wilder just does with his one-trick pony style, it's an easy win for Chisora. It's an easy win. There are two big questions though, aren't there? How much has David Chisora got yet? That's one question. And the other question is, can Deontay Wilder get that punch resistance back? Because if he can, it's actually a dangerous fight for Chisora. Especially when Deontay Wilder has definitely got a killer right hand as well. They're the two questions done to this fight. How much has Chisora got yet? And can he keep up that stamina for the whole fight? And can Deontay Wilder get his punch resistance back? They're the big two questions done to this fight. And the final question is it done with David Chisora's last fight? Chisora says it will be his last fight, but we'll wait and see. Because Chisora said this for quite a while now, where it's done with his last fight and he still fights on. And there's still money there as well. So, but we'll wait and see. If it is his last fight, it's done me emotional, isn't it? Because he is actually a crowd favourite, David Chisora. And I do think he will win. I do think he will win this fight. I think he wins this fight how he wants. I think he can hurt Wilder with them overhand right shots to Chisora. He's got a powerful over right hand, as we saw in short choice. He can definitely stop Wilder if Wilder does not use his athleticism of movement. And he can definitely outbox Wilder because Wilder's not a boxer. Wilder just relies on that right hand. So, many questions on this fight, but I think Chisora will win the fight against Deontay Wilder. And they are my bottom preview and bottom predictions. Feel free to leave your thoughts and predictions down below. And all the fights as well down below in the comments. Will it be Chisora's last fight? Let me know down below in the comments. And what do you think of my big two questions for this fight? Will Wilder get his punch resistance back? And how much has Chisora got? Yeah, can he go for the whole 12 rounds again? Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.